On this episode of Bite Sized, we are watching and discussing the 15th scene of the movie The Twilight Saga, New Moon. For those of you watching along at home, that's from 30:30 to 32:03. And now, on to the episode. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Bite Sized. If this is your first time listening, here's what's going on. My name's Ben.
And I'm Sarah.
And I always sound like this.
Always.
And we are watching the movie The Twilight Saga, New Moon. One scene at a time, and sometimes we have a guest, but today we don't. It's just the two of us. It's
just
hard
the two
to find
of
a
us.
guest.
We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. But
Just
not
the two
Bella
of
and
us.
Edward.
We watched approximately 90 seconds of the film The Twilight Saga, New Moon. Specifically, we watched the 90 seconds where Bella talks to her dad, where she gets told she has to move back to Jacksonville, and then she doesn't.
And then she says, actually,
Nah.
reverse. I'm not doing that.
Actually, what if I did?
What if I went shopping?
Let's get into the scene then.
Yeah.
Charlie's had enough. He slams closed a Bella truck door.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's it. What? You're going to Jacksonville. Live with your mother.
Which is in response to everything that we've seen in the previous scene that we called Sad Girl Bella Montage 2.
Yes. She's screaming
Yeah.
in the middle of the night.
Like writhing.
I think what I noticed most about this is that Charlie doesn't even seem like mad, like
Yeah.
a fuck it, I'm done with this shit. He just sounds so defeated.
Right.
Like, I don't know what else to do here. Though what I would say to Charlie is, what have you done?
That's also my first question because, yes, the previous scene in which we saw all this sorrow was a montage that takes place over several months. We don't know what he did or did not try, but this is basically, other than sometimes running in when she's sad to her room, we haven't seen him try, we don't know. Did he at least try to find her a therapist?
Yeah. Try to talk with her about anything.
Right.
Try to not be like, oh, girls, I don't know. What do I say?
We know Charlie's emotionally distant.
Yeah.
But that's not a good excuse.
It's
this
not
is
a
your
good
daughter.
excuse. I'm trying to picture now, between the scenes of the montage, Charlie's attempts to cheer up Bella, and I'm just picturing him watching football with her, and he has a beer and tries to give her a beer to be cool, and it's like, no, this is fun, we're having fun, come on, sports, do it with me, Bella.
I'm thinking I'm imagining him at a desk, or perhaps the dining room table or the kitchen table or whatever. And he's sitting there and he has a notepad, and at the top it says ways to fix Bella or whatever. And number 1 is back to Jacksonville. And number 2, the rest of the page is just blank.
Buddy.
He is a man so fundamentally out of touch with his own emotions that I don't think he could even begin how to comprehend fixing someone else's emotions. This is a world that is completely foreign to him because he's an adult man in 2009.
I'm someone who has very big feelings, so I think watching Charlie come across as he cares, but he seems apathetic about it almost. It's just I don't know. It feels less dad to me, almost. It feels almost like older brother.
Yeah.
Is the vibe I was getting.
I don't think, in stark opposition to you and in relation to Charlie Swan, there's a real strong chance I did not cry a single time in the calendar year 2025.
Not a single
I don't
time?
think I can't.
Hey, Bear, you went to my wedding and you didn't sob openly at the beauty of love?
I didn't cry. I didn't cry at my own wedding.
You know what? Fair enough.
Do you know why?
Because it was on national
Because
television?
Al Roker was there. Because I saw my wife in her wedding dress for the first time and also escorting her down the aisle. Was Al Roker.
In your neck of the woods.
There's a little lore drop for listeners here.
Yeah, listeners, did you know?
I don't know if we've discussed this ever at all on the show.
God, the layers you have.
I got engaged and married on the Today Show. Don't worry about it. My wife was there too. You may have heard of her before.
Yeah, she's pretty
on
great.
this show. He's sending Bella to Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that will fix her problem?
No. If anything, I think it will actively make it worse.
Bearing in mind she's known Edward for about a year.
Yeah.
You don't think maybe a year in Jacksonville would... Because, like, it's easy to feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through a rough breakup before, and you think, wow, how am I going to get over this? Where do I go from here? And, you know, with each year that passes, it gets easier.
Yeah.
I think if she moved away and really made a good faith effort to move on, she would eventually think about Edward less and less until she realized she had gone like months at a time without thinking about Edward Cullen.
I guess I just think that in such a time of great upheaval in her life, and, you know, obviously zoomed out, like you had your first major breakup. That's not major upheaval, but this is our main character. Okay, this is major upheaval in her life.
Right.
To then move again, I think, is another major upheaval that I think she needs some stability.
Yes, that is
right
true.
now, and more like grounding where she is.
Right.
Like I don't know. I think like Charlie suggests, like more time with friends. Maybe the two of them go out more. Maybe Bella takes a class or something. You know,
an
Bella takes an
extracurricular.
improv 101. You know, get out of your shell, Bella. Zip zap zop your way to happiness.
Bella, more like Shella, am I right? Because she's in a shell.
Bella Swan, secretly turtle.
Shella Wan. It's a spoonerism.
I'm not leaving Forks.
Bells. He's not coming back.
I know.
I've never been in that situation. I don't know what kind of autonomy I should expect an 18-year-old to be able to have in this situation. I get that she's legally an adult now.
Yeah.
But, like, she's kind of at the mercy of her parents. She doesn't have her own money.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sure it is kind of a between a rock and a hard place of, yes, she's legally an adult, so can you tell her what to do? But also, yeah, she is still in high school. So, like, she doesn't have a job. She doesn't have money. She doesn't have, like, where would she go, I guess, other than back to Jacksonville?
right. I guess she can sort of play chicken with Charlie and say, like, if you try to send me to Jacksonville, I won't go.
Yeah.
So you're just going to be kicking me out and, like, making me homeless here in Forks,
Yeah,
Washington.
is that what you want, Charlie?
Right.
Head of the police force is dumping his daughter on the streets? Wow.
I guess this is a real healthy father-daughter relationship is what I'm trying to say. Charlie just straight up tells her that Edward's not coming back.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, I mean, it's hard, but you know, at everyone at the time thinks it's true and it's what she needs to hear.
Well, why would anyone assume they are coming
Exactly.
back? Edward has explicitly said, like, do not come find me.
Right.
I'm getting out of here, Airbud. And now Charlie is saying, no, he's not coming back. All of
Right.
Alice's emails are returning.
Yeah.
Like, every single road sign is pointing to this man is not coming back.
And the only reason we don't agree with him is because we have the foreknowledge of what happens in the rest of this movie and or book, that he does come back kind of almost immediately.
Right. And the sort of tropes of the genre of like these star-crossed lovers. No, they can't. They couldn't possibly be apart that long.
Right.
But if this was the real world and a friend said like, oh yeah, my boyfriend broke up with me and then he and his family moved states, I'd be like, yeah, of course he's not fucking coming back. He and his family live in another state now.
Is it worth having media, entertainment? Mm-hmm. And this is absolutely the kind of question this podcast is suited to handle.
Yeah.
This is the great philosophical question that you and I can suss out right now here on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Is it worth having media that traffics in those tropes of the star-fated lovers who will always find their way back to one another no matter what, if it puts young people like me in situations where you get in what is clearly a relationship full of red flags, but you think, well, we just need to get through this and then we'll be okay, like Jim and Pam forever.
Yeah. Oh, that's so tough.
Because it was definitely a relationship rule I had to learn the hard way. Mm-hmm. And because I'd never been in a relationship before, all I had to think back on was just like the TV shows, and always works out in the TV shows.
Yeah.
And then surprise, surprise, it actually didn't work out like I did in the TV shows. And it's good that it didn't.
Well, I guess you could expand that then to the idea of like not even just media that has like the romantic relationship worked out in the end, the star-crossed lovers ended up together, of like the kind of story where, you know, everybody gets their happy ending, like it all wraps up with a nice little bow, that it's like, okay, well, why do we have stories with such nice happy endings? Because it's nice and it makes us feel good and it gives us hope for better things. You know, it gives us something to aspire to.
Yeah, I guess wish fulfillment is always a big part of fiction.
It's the fantasy,
right?
Of love. That love, in a world that is scary and dark and overwhelming, that love can overcome.
Yeah, and when you're a young person, you think, "Wow, how beautiful this is." That will be me one day.
Yeah, because when you're young, you forget that, like, in the grand scheme of the universe, you are not special.
Right.
You are not the 1 in a million. You are the 999,999.
Right.
Like, you're a regular person.
Yeah.
But you want to believe that you're that one.
I guess it's no more harmful than media that traffics in tropes of the ring my weird uncle left me belonged to an evil wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a harmful
It's just more
trope.
Often to occur in real life, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think
I'm never going to go off on a quest because I watched too many Lord of the Rings type movies.
Yeah. Or like, no, this is the way that love has to be because that's the way it is in the movies. But I do think it is important to make sure, like, impressionable young minds understand that, like, yes, love is real and people fall in love, but, like, love doesn't wrap up neatly in a 90-minute sequence like it does in a movie, you know? Like, love has ups, love has downs, love has a lot of work that you can't put into a movie.
Because it's not fun to watch.
Yeah, it's not fun to watch people figure out how they want to divvy up chores.
Yeah.
It's not fun to watch people grocery shop.
Sure.
Like, love is the everyday things, but I think it's much easier and snappier and fun to be like, and then there was a fate put them together, and it was the most beautiful love there'd ever been.
Because he's a vampire.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she's a girl.
I'm glad we solved that.
It's just not normal, this behavior. Quite frankly, it's scaring the hell out of me and your mother. Baby, I don't want you to leave. I don't. But just go to Jacksonville, make some new friends.
I like my old friends.
Well, you never see them anymore.
I do.
She's known these old friends about a year.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would buy that if I was old Chuck.
Well, she knows Jacob, who she made mud pies with, and that's
fair.
That's for life.
Yeah.
Mud pie life.
This movie is where Team Jacob gets a lot of its steam.
Yeah.
I feel
well,
like
he's there to pick up the pieces.
Yeah. He's and like this movie is sort of intentionally designed to introduce the idea of a Team Jacob.
Yeah.
Because in the movies that come along, Team Jacob is not as, I don't think it's ever going to be a viable option as much as it is in the first half specifically of New Moon.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of like, Edward's a jerk who leaves, and Jacob is a guy who's here.
And he's got arms open and his body temperature's high.
Shirt, no thank you.
No.
Yeah. Hair, it's short now.
It's short now.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Let's make a bike.
His muscles, much bigger.
Look at them.
He is a wolf man.
He went through wolf puberty
He did go through
while
wolf
no
puberty.
one was looking.
And that star-crossed love.
But we're not there yet.
No.
Because Bella's still lying to her dad about shopping.
I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow with Jessica.
You hate shopping.
I need a girls' night out.
All right.
I would say I was not big on shopping.
Okay.
I think my friends and I, especially in like middle school, were more in the like walk around the mall and get up to mischief kind of
Oh, what
thing.
kind of mischief?
Oh, just
Shoplifting?
No, no.
Stink bombs in the bathrooms?
No, just like going into stores and being too loud and like putting on like dumb accents and pretending we were from like other places or like asking stupid questions. Making customer service reps' lives harder.
Yeah. Theater kid hijinks.
Basically theater kid
Not
hijinks.
like juvenile delinquent hijinks.
But like I don't really remember a time for me personally where it was like, yeah, me and the girls are going shopping.
Right. And like it's not something I ever did with girls or otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Shopping for me has always been something we do because we must and not
Yes,
because we want.
I'm of a similar vein because like I hate clothes shopping.
It's a chore to be endured.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shopping is a chore. I think like sometimes it would be fun to go shopping, but that would be more like with my mom for like special occasions
Right.
of like we're gonna get like my homecoming dress. Like that's exciting because that's
Yeah.
an event versus like I always hated like back to school shopping.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, I have to like find new outfits and grow between summer
Yeah.
and fall and what will people think of me? Meh, meh, meh. I think malls were
Yeah.
a big thing, but I don't
Okay.
think shopping was a big thing because you're also a kid. You don't have money.
Right. Fascinating. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like I never went shopping as a recreational activity, and I feel like I never heard from my friends like, "What'd you do over the weekend?" "Oh, just went out shopping with the girls' night." I feel like
shopping with the girls'
shopping
night.
with the girls' night.
She says she needs a girls' night, and I'm like, Bella, you've never said that phrase.
Bella,
a
you know,
day
like
in
2
your
girls
life.
max.
Bella, name a woman. Name a woman
name
for
a
$1.
And specifically for $2. Name a woman whose emails aren't getting bounced back to you.
Oh God, every woman in her life has just blocked her email.
Yeah, well, and we'll sort of fast forward to the end of the scene here. She says she has shopping plans with Jessica.
Yes.
And
And
Anna
Charlie's
Kendrick.
like, yeah, good enough, I
Sure,
guess.
cool. I guess that, and the whole question of Jacksonville never comes up again.
He's like, well, if you're shopping, how can I say no?
I guess the girl is fixed. I don't.
If girl be shopping, then everything fine.
Yeah.
I think Charlie should push her more, but I also get, Bella threatened to leave once and then
Right.
came back. I guess he just doesn't want her to like fully leave. Like
Yeah.
it seems like even he doesn't really want her to go.
No, he loves her and he wants her to stay, but he also doesn't want her to be sad.
Yeah.
This is complicated.
Maybe they should go shopping together.
Maybe they should go shopping
Oh my God,
together.
where do you think Charlie would take Bella to go shopping?
The fishing store.
Can I tell
don't
you
know.
my exact thought was Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah, I don't think there's one very close to them, but
They're going to
definitely-
road trip to the Pyramid Bass Pro Shop.
That's in Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a road trip.
Listen, girls be shopping at the Bass Pro Shop.
Girls, if you are listening to this at the Pyramid Bass Pro in I think Memphis or Nashville.
I'm going to look this up just because I'm
My
curious.
gut says Memphis.
Let's see. Pyramid. The Bass Pro Shop Pyramid is in Memphis, Tennessee. It is 321 feet tall.
Okay,
It is 535,000 square feet.
great.
So I'm just picturing Charlie and Bella going on a road trip. This is like
Yeah.
a little side quest to New Moon. Because how can you be sad at the Pyramid Bass Pro Shop?
That would easily take 2 to 3 days of driving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you know what? She gets away from
sure.
Forks for a second. I think a trip is a good idea.
You know what? Now that I think about it, you're probably right.
Like just a temporary reprieve from Forks. Get your mojo back, and then go back to school with some
Yeah.
newfound confidence and some adoration for your father, and remembering that your dad is a person who's trying his best but cannot fundamentally understand you because your boyfriend is a vampire.
Yeah, you make some new happy memories together. That's not just the two of you sort of awkwardly coexisting in this house you kind of share.
Yeah.
Maybe that would solve all their problems.
Man.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never had a daughter. I couldn't say.
Yeah, I've had some cats, but that's
Yeah,
not
I
really
have
the
cats,
same.
and I can't take her to the Bass Pro Shop. They won't let me.
Yeah, they'll eat all the fish.
Exactly.
Yeah. Bella gets in her truck and calls Jessica.
In the weirdest part of this whole scene.
What is so far, I think, both of our favorite lines
Yes.
to date, to this point in the movie.
Hi, Jessica. It's Bella. Yeah, Bella's Swan.
Bella Swan.
Which means either Jessica said Bella who, or Bella was unsure that Jessica would know which Bella was calling her. Either of which is bananas.
Right? Like, how many Bellas are there?
In Forks, I would argue probably one.
1, 2 max.
I would argue that Bella's the only Bella Jessica has ever met.
Probably.
I grew up in Houston, Texas. A significantly, I would say, orders of magnitude larger than Forks. I don't know that I knew a single Bella growing up.
I don't think
maybe one.
I am going to look at my Facebook right now, but I don't think I have any friends on my Facebook named Bella. I have one. I have a singular friend on Facebook named Bella.
Yeah.
In the span of my life, that is the only Bella I know. So are you telling me in Forks, Washington,
there are enough Bellas to require a last name?
Honestly, what I assume happened is that she went, "Hey, it's Bella," and Jessica went, "Bella?" Like,
yes.
Oh my God, Bella, you're calling me. And Bella didn't understand that she was like not like questioning her, but like excited to hear from her. She's like, "Oh yeah, me, Bella Swan."
Yeah.
Bella, you idiot.
Have some confidence, dummy.
Have confidence in that your friends know who you are. Yeah. I'm sure your friends still like you.
She drives away.
Yeah, so she was about to get in the car or maybe got out of the car, but then got into the car and now she's going.
And apparently she was banking on Jessica having nothing to do that night.
Yeah. Well, what could Jessica possibly be doing that's more important than shopping?
I don't know what day of the week it is. Maybe she's got church. Maybe she's got homework.
Oh, maybe
she had plans to do something with someone else.
Yeah.
But young Bella Swan is just like, I'm going to call Jessica and hope that she's free right now.
Yeah.
To go into Port Angeles.
Well, she's the main character. You know, everything revolves around her.
It does. That's fair.
I will say a real cool song starts playing in the back right at the end of this scene. It's I Belong to You by Muse.
Yeah, Muse is back.
Muse is back.
Not as iconic as their appearance in the first movie.
No, but this is real good.
Yeah, definitely worth it.
Fun song.
I like Muse.
A good turnaround to the scene to end on like a high note from all this awkwardness between father-daughter.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's basically it. That's the scene.
It's a transitional scene. You know, we're getting her out of sad girl and into action.
We have to, there's a lot coming up in the next scene.
Yeah, Bella's going through it.
But we have to, as an audience, understand why she's suddenly in this new location.
Yeah.
And that's what this
How
scene
did
is
she
for.
get there? Did she teleport? No, I must see her in car.
Oh, I must know why she go to shop with friends.
Why she shop? Bella don't shop.
No shop.
What?
She don't talk to Jessica.
No, she don't know.
But now she shop with Jessica?
Why Anna Kendrick here? Why is she in Forks, Washington?
This is what millions of Americans would have been saying if the scene we watched today was not included in the film The Twilight Saga: New Moon. These are the linchpin on which the entire Act 1 of this movie rests.
Oh my God.
So now that we've established this as the capstone of the film.
Oh my God.
If we had to give this scene a name, what would it be?
Oh my God. We've had so many bits this episode.
I mean, Bella be shopping.
Bella be shopping at the Bass Pro Shop. Name a woman.
We solved media theory
We did
and
solve
criticism.
media theory. I feel like it has to just be women be shopping.
I'm glad you as a woman were the first one to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's nothing better than it. It's women be shopping.
No, because that, and we talked about women.
Wait, actually, I'm sorry. Wait, actually, can I expand on this?
Please.
As I keep doing with titles the last few episodes.
Yeah. No, I love
the first
that.
draft. It's going to be in quotations. Women be shopping, quote, Charlie Swan.
Okay, we're quoting Charlie Swan.
We're quoting Charlie Swan.
Great.
Charlie Swan is saying, women be shopping.
A direct quote from this film.
Yes.
From this scene.
Yes.
From this film. Great. We nailed it. We did it.
Nailed it in one.
We did it.
Yay.
Yay. Let's wrap this up then as we approach our 45th minute of recording time.
Yeah.
Oh, Lil Jon, you're here.
Yeah.
Oh, Lil Jon, you're gone. Wow.
Bye.
Just stopped in to say yeah.
Today I want to promote Lil Jon.
We should either never be allowed to record like this again or only record like this again, and I'm not sure which.
We'll just keep oscillating and keep the audience on their toes.
Yeah. Sarah Murphy, is there anything you'd like to promote?
Ooh, you know what? I'd like to promote
Shopping.
No, you know what I want to promote?
What do you want to promote?
I recently just saw the movie 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
I want to see that so bad.
It's real fun.
I've never seen any of the other 28.
Really?
No, but I'm a big fan of interesting movie titles, and if you give your film a name like 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
The Bone Temple.
I can't not. I was talking about this with a coworker earlier today. I have no interest in seeing any of the Resident Evil movies until they released one called Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City. And
because I just want to see a bunch of raccoons.
I know I'm going to be disappointed.
I am. It's not going to meet expectations.
But I want the Resident Evil world to roll into Animal Crossing.
But Megan and I saw it a few days ago. We've seen 28 Days Later and 28 Years Later.
Yeah.
We skipped weeks. Apparently, it's been retconned, and it's also not super great.
Okay.
So we didn't watch it. But we saw the other two, saw this. We had a really fun time.
Great.
It's
At the
real
Bone
good. And if
Temple.
you like Ray Fiennes,
I love him.
you are double gonna have a good time because he fucking crushes.
The
in
best
this
actor
movie.
who's never won an Oscar, in my opinion.
Yeah, you are going to have an amazing time because Ray Fiennes is in a major portion of the movie.
Amazing.
And he really does a spectacular
One
job.
of my favorites.
So if you like horror adjacent stuff, or you just like Ray Fiennes, go see The Bone Temple.
Yeah. And you know what? While we're at it, if you also like Ray Fiennes, but you don't like horror or horror adjacent stuff.
Are you about to say Conclave?
Yeah, I'm going to recommend the movie Conclave, my favorite film of 2024.
I haven't seen Conclave. As a former Catholic, I feel like I need to see
It's so good.
Okay, I'll watch it.
It feels like a movie aimed directly at me. I loved it.
At you?
Yeah.
Why you?
Someone was just like, what has everything Ben would like about a movie? Never been Catholic, but I just like
Catholics.
it's a bunch of your favorite character actors just sort of character acting with a capital A. We don't have time for this.
That's fine. Hey, is there anything you want to promote other than Ray Fiennes?
God, is there anything worth promoting other than Ray Fiennes?
No.
I would like to promote you, the listener, who lives inside my microphone.
He's pointing at you right now,
Going
listener.
to patreon.com/Twilight Podcast.
Yeah.
Where you can find out more about this show and ways to support this show. You can go there and find out exactly what you can get for $5 a month. And what you can get is a bonus series called Bite Size Presents, wherein myself and Sarah and our editor, Ben Oxshire.
Wonderful editor, Ben Oxshire.
Truly the best in the business. We are watching and discussing the films the Twilight stars were in before they were in Twilight. We just watched Panic Room.
Which was great.
Up next, we're watching an early Robert Pattinson film called The Bad Mother's Handbook.
Yes.
I know nothing about it.
All I know is that it's on YouTube for free, so you all can definitely watch along with us.
There may or may not be a bad mother involved.
We'll see. Or a club of them.
Maybe. If you want to reach out to the show and maybe have your email read on air, as has happened in the past, you can do so by sending an email to myfavoritetwilightpodcast@gmail.com. That is all we have for today. Oh, thank you to my editor, Ben Oxshire, for putting this show together. Thank you to the band Swimwear Department for letting us use their song Mauled to Death as our theme. And that is it. That's all we have to say. As we always say at the end of every episode.
What if we kissed at the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid?
That's what we say at the end of every episode.
Single episode. And by we, I mean Bella and Edward.
Yeah.
And we say that whole sentence every time.
Exactly word for word.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye.
This episode of Bite Size, we're watching and discussing the 15th scene of the movie The Twilight Saga, New Moon. For those of you watching along at home, that's from 30:30 to 33 something. I don't remember. I'm just a baby. And now, on to the episode.
You almost nailed it, and I was going to let that stay.
No! I couldn't remember the end thing. All right. You did. There's a specific picture that gets me every time of this cat in like a kid's high chair attached to a table. And it's just like meme text near it that just says, I hope we're having scalloped potatoes. And it truly just something about like the baby of it all. I'm just like, oh, he's so loved. He's so loved. And he just wants a meal with his mommy. A-Bear, you're going to make fun of me.
I'm not going to show it to you.
I'm getting emotional describing this. I'm getting emotional. I got to go to Jacksonville.
Look at this little man.
I
the high
gotta go
chair's
to
like hanging on the table. It's got like
it's so cute.